What's up, guys? We just finished up the K9 Street Survival School in Paducah, Kentucky, and we were going to jump into one of our first clips that we're going to be releasing. This clip is of a gentleman from a department in Cleveland, and so he has a very large, powerful dog that has a pretty extensive bite history. So his partner had just been bit by his dog, who was at this event as well a couple days prior. His daughter had been bit by this dog, so the dog's biting his family members, and he said several other officers on his department has been bit by his own dog. We didn't keep going into detail. We just got the point that the dog just bites whoever he wants to. You also see that this dog the handler's gonna pass it to me. It's normal when you have a dog this size. You got a bite history like that, there's potential redirected aggression. And so you're gonna see I take over the dog just because the handler's a little nervous, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's not a knock against him. You got a dog that big likes to bite and has no problem biting you, I'd be nervous too. So I'm gonna show you in this video how fast we diffuse any of this stuff where we have handler aggression or just preconditioned aggression through equipment. So putting a muzzle on a dog just means muzzle fight, especially if the dog gets put in the muzzle before he muzzle fights all the time. So we're gonna teach that, change that, and then also the thing I want you to pay attention to is that we're not doing anything to the dog like crazy. There's nothing crazy happening to the dog. I'm not even talking to the dog. I'm not yelling at the dog, I'm not hitting the dog, I'm not trying to bribe the dog. We're just working the scenario, and we're just diffusing the conflict between the dog and the handler. So take a look, hope you like it, and I'll see you next video. Just bring him up to me. Good. Good. Go ahead and let go, you're good.
What's the difference between yesterday and today?
You're nervous, very nervous. You're very fast. Okay. So yesterday you took directions way better than today. Like I'm fighting you today. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And it's not bad, it's good, because everyone they get to a certain level of like, all right, so he fought, hold on, he fought, what happened? All I'm asking him to do is stop. So we're gonna move again, guess what he's gonna try to do? In his head, he's been conditioned, muzzle means what? That's it. Just like he's been conditioned that loud noise means what? Keying up on dispatch means what? Lights and sirens mean what? Everybody has these same problems because it's routines that you run through. So the dog's not stupid. He gets conditioned to specific things. He just laid down, didn't he? We're gonna move. As soon as I move, guess what he goes into? Now where's he going? Fighting wouldn't work, so guess what's happening now? It's normal, it's a process between every single dog. They try to fight you first, or they try to run first. Even the most passive person will eventually tap out and fight you. It's gonna happen, especially if you keep going. So now watch, do I move with him? Why? I'm not helping him run. There's no conflict here. He thinks there's conflict. I'm not mad at him. What's he conditioned to do? Fight. So this isn't him being bad. This isn't him doing something that he's not supposed to do. He's doing exactly what he has been conditioned to do. So guess where we're gonna go? Guess where we're gonna go again? And don't think, it's gonna come back out. He's like, I'm gonna try this one more time. This is what happens every single time. We work the dog for a little bit, we get results. We put them up, we bring them back out. What do they have more habit of doing? The results we got in 10 minutes are the results that they've had for over the past three years. Yeah, out of habit, same thing you guys do. They close a road. You guys work the streets all day. They close a road. How long does it take for you to memorize that they have that road closed? You'll drive to it 5 days in a row and you'll forget every single time that road's closed. And then once they open that road back up, if it's been closed for a month, it takes you a minute to memorize that they open that road back up to change your path again. It's just normal things. It's not bad. So now we're getting on this box. He doesn't know it, but we're getting on this box.
If I want him to get on the box, where do I go? That's it. If I want him to get off the box, where do I go? That's it. How long's my line? How much have I pulled on it? I just realized that conflict is created by pushing and doing, what's this doing for me? Nothing. I want him to go this way. So if I want him to go this way, how much easier is that? Does that make sense? So I don't care about his perfect healing right now. Why would I even worry about perfect healing right now if I can't even get the dog to be aware of me? Okay, let's say he's aware of me, but all he wants to do is fight me. If all I want to do is argue with you, can I even have a conversation with you? So if his deal is he just wants to fight me, words mean absolutely nothing. So let him fight, let him get it out, let him do all he wants to do, and then when he's like, okay, I'm ready. That happens with you too, right? There's some days where you're just like, screw everything. And you get your frustration out. When you're done with your frustration, then it's like you feel 10 times better, don't you? It's just normal behavior. I want him to come with me again. We're gonna move this way. Now, where's he starting to look to? All of a sudden, he wants daddy now. Why does he want daddy now? Is it big? No. Yes. Parents get divorced. They want to stay with the cool person, not the one that's the most responsible. Dad lets me have girls over, stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning, buys my beer for me. Guess who I'm gonna pick in the courts, right? I don't know that that's a bad choice. He's walking away from me. Which way do I move? I move the direction I want him to come, that's it. We're about to get back into it again. You know how I know? He starts trying to remove what? The muzzle. He's saying to me what a lot of guys say to you, take these cuffs off me, see what happens. He's saying, take this muzzle off me, let's see what happens. All right, we go right here again, same thing. He's here. All right, now think about this. How big is he and how big is this bed? What's that? It's tiny, super tiny, right? So I'm gonna maneuver in a way that helps him get up here.
That was a very small segment of diffusing conflict between the dog and the handler, just very effortlessly. If you're interested in setting up a seminar, I take dogs from whoever. It does not matter the scenario situation. I don't pre-select dogs. We don't sit around and talk about things forever. We get dogs out, we start working dogs. I explain everything to you. I don't withhold information. I demonstrate it. I get you to be able to do it, and we just keep building success. Or if you're interested in our School for Trainers, either one, seminars, School for Trainers, check out our website and contact us for more details. See you next video.